Hi everybody. Well, this is a little bit different way to start off a video, I know, with an actual little beetle in my hand, but I really wanted you to all see this little one. To be honest, I have never ever seen one before, and they truly are incredible. The colour, the purple, the green, the teal, the red, even though my camera has kind of gone out of focus here, so I will try and get back on him. Just I come on camera, please. I know it's not exactly little, to be perfectly honest with you, but I guess he is. There he is, like unbelievable. Anyway guys, I just wanted to show you one of our little beetles and how beautiful this one actually is. Like I said, I don't know what he is. I'm not really a bug beetle person at all, but I am going to go and put him outside and let him go on his merry little way and do whatever he's doing. Hi everybody. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about, well, I guess it is about snake behaviour, and truly, for me, that is me. That is my snakes and what I do with my snakes. So don't drag that out too long. Yes, of course, I have looked a lot into the care of them and the care requirements and what is best for them, because you know that's very, very important, is to know all of that information. But I think that for me, what was important to me was their behaviour as who they are and what they are. And even though, you know, as I said, it's important to know about their care needs, temperatures, humidity, do they like to climb? Are they arboreal, semi-boreal, terrestrial or not? You've got to have that information locked in. But for me, it was all about behaviour and putting that into play with my snakes and their care. That became as important, if not more important in some ways, because it all relates to each other. Because even though, an example being, you know, Jack, as you remember, you know, coastals they're semi-arboreal, but they do love to climb as well. They like to be up off the ground, or Jack did. Only time Jack went to ground was when he was in shed, and that would tell me, Jack's in shed. A behaviour, a seen, consistent behaviour from him, noted in my brain that this is what Jack did. But also, if I went by temperatures and so forth, they like it up to the 31, if not even a little more. Jack didn't like it. Jack preferred 29. 30, 31 was just way, way, way too hot for him. So, did I keep it at those temperatures, or did I watch Jack's behaviour and say, that isn't what Jack likes? So I changed it to suit him. Lily comes from a very tropical level area where the temperatures are very mild all year round, and humidity's probably a little bit more there, and of course the temps are a little bit more than what they would be here down the south of Queensland. So Lily would be going by what books say 31, 32. I have Lily's hot side at 30, and she spends her life over on the cool side, and the only time she really utilizes going up under her heat is when she's just had a belly full of mice, and even then I can tell you sometimes she doesn't bother with it. She stays down the other side. Now I could turn the temperature down up in the hot end. She's in a 1600. I turn that temperature down. The other end will drop down, and I don't think Lily would find a happy medium. Sometimes she stays behind that log, which is, there's an area in behind there. She might curl up there, but more often than not, she's over the cool side in her hammock. Whereas, here goes Jed, Amaya, well, this is the cool side for Amaya. But after she eats, she goes up over here onto the warm side. Of an evening, I will see her come up onto the warm side. So she does go back and forwards, back and forwards. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Apani, sometimes he's over on the warm side, and remembering Amaya's heating is here. So Apani's getting quite a good lot of warmth up through here. Not too much, but enough. It's beautiful and warm in here, so he's over on the cool side. Yes, he thermal regulates. Lily doesn't. She just, well, I guess she does, by staying over at the cool side. When she's out, and as I've, Lily comes out, she's out from sometimes 6 o'clock in the morning until 10:30 at night. Lily is up there that whole time. Sometimes she's up here on that rope, settles up there, but most of the time she's up there. And that temperature can be fluctuating between 26 to 28 over the day. She chooses it. I don't choose it. She chooses it. That is a part of her behaviour. Yes, we do know that snakes, I say, they're all different. They've got different personalities. But they're also very different as the same species. So I watch them. I watch their behaviour. I go by their behaviour. No, I'm not a herpetologist. I don't have any letters after my name. And to a lot of people, they must know. They've got their degree, and they do know. Don't get me wrong, they do know. In honesty, I'm new to this. I'm only 8 years into this, you could say. There are people who have been doing this for 30, 40, 50 years. To me, those people that live and have snakes around them have acquired an enormous amount of education and knowledge through hands-on having snakes in their life. They just don't have the letters after their name. And I think experience can really be key and not that degree. Plus, I guess we do it on a little bit more personal level, or, well, at least I know I do, by having them in my home and around me all of the time, so I can observe them as individuals daily. And I have a lot stored in my head because of them and their behaviour, not what they need by a book. I have found very little in books about the behaviour that I see in my snakes. Hey, Lily. Hey? There ain't no Lily in a book that I've read about, because you're Lily and you do your thing and you like your thing. Hey. Whereas Jesse, he eats and he's up under his heat, and that's where he stays. And he might stay there all night. And then I'll get up the next day and Jesse is over on the cooler side. Not Lily. Lily might go up under that heat. She might be there for, I don't know, half an hour, maybe sometimes an hour max. She's like, okay, I'm warm enough, I'm out of here, and off she goes to a cool end. That's just Lily. That's just Jessie. Just like all my snakes are just who they are. And their behaviours are what tell me who they are. Not just personality. Personality is they're outgoing. They're, non-defensive snakes. Except maybe Tessa occasionally. But that they like to climb. They're not that keen on climbing, and so on and so on. And I guess that's a part of behaviour. But to me, behaviour is what I do. I study their behaviour. You can't learn that from a book. You can only learn that by spending time with your snakes. And I think it's a very important thing that people actually do. You will learn a lot. So sometimes get your head out of the book. Start watching your snakes instead. Might be very surprised at what they can teach you. So guys, as usual, Lily coming out, doing a thing, going where Lily goes. That's my beautiful girl Lily. So you all take care of yourself, your family, your friends, your snakes, and all your animals. Ciao. This is where I help her, guys. You need to bring your head out, darling. Sorry. Bring your head out, sweetie. Mum will help you. You ready? You ready, sweet? Up you go. That a girl. And there she goes. And there she'll stay. Bye.